What's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans and my college football family? Happy Saturday. I think we can all say cheers to that. The weekend is here. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hopefully you got to spend some time with the family. You know, a lot of people have some extra time off with it just being the holidays in general. New Year's coming up next week. So hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, of course. And look, you know, we have so much to look forward to. It's game week. Next week, we have Ohio State in the college football playoff quarterfinals. We made it through round one. Many people doubted the Canes, and we love that. You know, we live for that. We embrace it. I've said many times that I actually prefer when Miami is the underdog going into a matchup. Big primetime game here. No other playoff game on New Year's Eve. We are the lone playoff game on that night, so the world will be watching. I'm never worried about Miami stepping up to the plate when it's a big time game like this. They show up, they show out. It's always those games where Miami's like a 2-touchdown favorite. You know, we talked about that in the offseason. I was like, those are the ones that are concerning. The ones that you sleepwalk through. There's no sleepwalking through this one. You're playing one of the best teams in the country, if not the best team in the country. I know they lost to Indiana, but I still think that game is a coin flip. You could play it 100 times, and it's going to go back and forth. This is the team that won the national championship last year. They are loaded. They have an accurate quarterback. They possibly have the best wide receiver tandem in the country. Their defense is phenomenal. They're great in the red zone. And I know it sounds like I'm just hyping up Ohio State, but I'm just saying they are a good football team. However, so are the Miami Hurricanes. Let's not forget, we are in the college football playoffs. We are also one of the top teams in the country. And I know that sometimes it takes a minute for that to compute, for that to click in our heads because we're not used to having nice things and these things going our way. But we are. We're there. We're in the quarterfinals. We are playing Ohio State. This is the game that we asked for, the one we wanted. Revenge on the Buckeyes. Geez, you're going to have to turn me down, and it's a dang virtual game. This isn't even the real deal. I can't imagine what Wednesday's going to be like. Chill, Coop. Calm down. Good grief. It's the virtual game tonight. Just been waiting for this moment. Not even for just Ohio State, but just to be in the playoffs, to play meaningful games this late in the year. We'll be ringing in the new year with a W, a second W in the playoffs. Shoo, buddy. Anyways, want to say what's up. Give shout outs to everybody who's here bright and early. I missed some of the people that were here extra early because the chat's just moving too fast. But I see Tropical, Card King, Brian. We got Zamir in here. Popcorn Soda says F Ohio State, F the CFP. We run this. Good to see you, bro. Salty Ram. I'll be honest, Roy. My profile picture is me in the garbage can. That's all I remember for sure. That's all I know 100%. Straight Street 6, we got 4s in here. Dion, I saw you go back and comment on the CFP reaction video. I know, I love it. Never get tired of it. Canes fan in Virginia, we got Phil in here. Taylor. Regular Taylor's always in here showing love. I appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you. We got Earl in here. Who else? Kane Up, Chris Brown. Blanket, thank you. Shout out to everybody being here. Kane Angel, Brett. I always feel bad when I miss somebody. Bryce. I'm sure we got some people lurking in the background as well. World's tallest drummer. What a day for the ACC. And by what a day, I mean what a disaster. Georgia Tech loses to BYU. Pitt lost, not today, that was yesterday, I think, right? To ECU. You had Clemson lose to Penn State. Is the ACC... I mean, good grief. It is what it is. But bad look for the conference, I guess. I know bowl games don't mean squat. Who cares? It's whatever in today's world of college football. But of course, people are going to clown the conference with those losses. Can't seem to hang. Georgia Tech was a close one. I know Haynes King dropped that bomb late in the game in the fourth quarter, but they just couldn't get it done. It's up to us to carry the conference here in the playoffs. Did you think we'd say that? Yeah, it's up to us to represent. Right. What's up, Samuel? Good to see you. I want to give a shout out before we do get into it tonight to Fanatics Live. I'll be giving you more information when we take a little halftime break during this game, but I do just want to let you know that there are no strings attached with this. It's not a joke. And like I said, it'll make more sense at halftime, but you can get a free graded or authenticated card by downloading Fanatics Live tonight. By clicking the top link in the description and downloading the app and creating an account. It's not a joke. But again, I'll tell you more about that at halftime. It'll make a bit more sense. But just wanted to show them some love early here because they're showing the channel some love. So shout out to Fanatics Live. Huge fan. Love that app. It's great. We're gonna simulate Miami versus Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. We all know that, Pitt did play today. Why did I think that was yesterday? Yeah, I thought it was yesterday. Okay, today. Okay, bad luck all around today. Yeah, today for the ACC. But we're going to simulate it. We all know that these simulations are 100% accurate. This is always the outcome. It's never wrong. So if Miami beats Ohio State in this, obviously it means they're going to beat them in real life. And we just all understand that going into this, I think. But I'm pumped for this. We did it for the last game against Texas A&M. Miami did win that game, but it was a higher scoring game in the simulation. Obviously, low scoring defensive battle at College Station. Talk, Coop. Can you talk? Let's see what Tropigal's got to say with the 12:31. Good grief, Tropigal. Blessing us just a couple days after Christmas. The robot lady, I don't know what she's doing. You know, it's been the holidays. A lot of people take some extra time off. She'll get there. She'll get there, Tropigal. Don't worry. I want to let it read it out loud, and we'll see what you've got to say. Kane up, re-upping that Canes fan membership. Says Ohio State 45-21 in the simulation. CFB 26 loves Ohio State, unfortunately. Appreciate you re-upping the membership, or welcome aboard there. Thank you for doing that, my friend. And it is interesting because in the video game, right, it has some teams that it just seems to favor. We saw that with Florida. You saw that with Lagway. It was obviously way off because, well, Florida was in the dumps this season and CFB 26 thought they were world beaters. That was not the case. But it'll be interesting. We'll take a look here. I think Miami and Ohio State, when looking at the numbers offensively, defensively, overall, the ratings, I think they're similar. They're in the same ballpark here. So we'll find out. But I really enjoyed these. Make sure you take Ray Ray out. Good looking out. We will make sure we remove Ray Ray from punt returns this time. I forgot to against Texas A&M. I'll own it. We forgot to do that. Am I going to the game in Dallas? I am not. I can't. I got some family down in Dallas. And then we're about to kick off, guys. I know you guys are here for the game. They don't like me very much. So I don't know if I'll be making the trip down there. You know, we'll be live here though, hanging out for it for sure. I'm gonna read it out, Tropigal, in case she's just taking a while. I don't know what she's up to, but Tropigal said we're gonna ring in the new year with a win over Ohio State and then clinch the natty for UM's centennial. I like the way you think, Tropigal. We thought it was great playing meaningful games in December. Late December, imagine playing meaningful games in January. My brain can't even, I don't know what that's like. So it's going to be new for me, new experience. Cypher, I appreciate you being in here representing. You know, you got to support your Buckeyes. I'm sure there's a couple Buckeyes fans in here. Are there any Ohio State fans in here? There's at least one. Ohio State hasn't faced baby Jesus yet. That's true. That's very true. They've not seen, hey man, they ain't faced Malachi Tony. All right. Yeah, there's a cut. Yeah, tag Cypher. Yeah, tag Cypher. Make sure he's in here. Yep. Yep. All over the place, but we'll see if there's some in here in the stream. So let's jump over here and take a look. Let's see what the setup is. We gotta make a couple changes here to get this thing rolling and a rocking here. So like I said, similar ratings wise, an 89 overall for the Canes, 92 overall for Ohio State. But you can see that defense for Ohio State is a 96.
Salute,
bro.
Coach Co-op. Good luck,
Antonio.
to the Canes.
Hey, appreciate the big two, my man. Thank you for the love. Tropical pissed her off for some reason. I don't know what you did, Tropical. I don't know what you did to her, but she's mad at you for some reason. Similar, but one of them is clearly less. Okay. You'll see here, All-American is what we have it set to. Both sides. I'm going to take control of Miami here just for a moment at the beginning so we can make some roster changes if needed to the depth chart. We got to remove some players that have entered the transfer portal for Miami, so they're not going to be playing. Obviously, opted out of the playoffs.
Coop, when we beat Ohio State, I'm going to lose it. Can you imagine playing at the ship at home?
I know.
Can you give my wife Casey a shout out? Go Canes.
Absolutely. J-Dub 6276. Shout out to Casey. Casey, I don't know if you're a Canes fan or not, but your husband, J-Dub, obviously is a good man. If he roots for the orange and green, you're very lucky to have him. I'm just going to say that, you know. Make sure you take care of that feller because he's a good one. He's a good one. Thank you for the big 15, J-Dub. I appreciate it. Is your wife a Canes fan? 10-minute quarters, as always. That's how we roll. Let me sit you atop the throne there, J-Dub. And we're actually going to set it to the Cotton Bowl. So it's going to play in AT&T Stadium. We'll make sure that we got it right. I wanted to do this live so you guys can see.
PPL think we only have one weapon, but we have loads more. Tony, CJ Daniels, JoJo, Moore,
Here's the
Johnson,
thing. Let them
Fletcher,
keep thinking.
Pringle, Lofton, and Marion pick poison.
Yep. Hey, Flicks, thank you for the big 5. Well said. Look, the thing is I'm seeing a lot of doubt. And I know there's trolling, right? There's playful trolling. Like I totally get it. Let's see. Cotton Bowl. Boom. Are we there? Okay. Cotton Bowl, AT&T Stadium. 10 minutes. We can't do 7:30. We'll set it to 8 p.m. We'll go ahead and advance to the game, and then we'll make some changes and stuff. I'm trying to get the ball rolling. People tell me I talk too much at the beginning of these streams. I never shut up. We got Kyle in here as well. Looking for J-Dub to fill me in. Let me know if his wife's, she is. Let's go. Good deal, J-Dub. I can't imagine being in a house divided. You know, some of you have told me you're married to a Florida State fan, and I've asked you, how is that possible? And you said, Coop, my wife is just hot. I had to overlook the team that she roots for.
No co-op. They actually believe we have no weapon.
No, you're right. That's the thing. And that's what I was going to say. If you go on social media, I know there's trolling, but I'm telling you, there's a bunch of Ohio State fans. I know Cypher's level-headed, all right? Like, I know that. But I am telling y'all, there are Ohio State fans that genuinely are saying, you know what? We're not even worried about Miami. I posted, I said, I need an inside guest. And I got flooded. I'm going to pause this. Hold on. And I'm talking just post after post after post after post. And they said, Coop, the reason why no Ohio State fan wants to come on your show is because we don't give a shit about this game. We've already moved on. We know it's a guaranteed W. There's no reason to even talk about it. Word for word. Go on my Twitter account and you'll see it. They said we ain't worried about the Canes. Y'all have been irrelevant for 20 plus years. You're not even on our radar. Yeah, we're playing you, but we don't care.
You on the side of your helmet.
You saw that Ohio D lineman saying he's going to get through our line?
Okay, buddy. We'll see what Sayin thinks about that pass rush. Well, listen. Yo, we'll see how Ryan Day looks calling plays again.
This is what it takes.
He's done it before. He has.
On the side of your helmet.
Sorry for the bad sleeper advice.
Noah for Life 757. I know that he knows, he believes Miami will beat Ohio State. Here I said I was going to hurry up, but now I'm yapping again. They just piss me off. Like I said, I know there's some normal Ohio State fans out there, and I can separate the trolling from, you know, the ball talk and stuff. Like, it's fine. But they got under my skin a little bit. I can't lie. Because they're telling me there's no reason to even play this game. It's a done deal. We're not going to talk about it. Bye-bye Miami. And I say good. They kept bringing up, well, we're favored by 10 for a reason. You know, okay. All right. Let them talk. Let them talk. Usually it's Miami fans that are considered cocky and arrogant and all this stuff. I mean, Ohio State has won a lot.
Sup, Co-op. Happy holidays, brother.
They won the national championship last year, so I understand. Right? But underestimate Miami. That's fine.
What is your PS5 account?
Roy, I don't remember. We'll figure it out at the end of the stream, and I can show you. We will figure it out. Thank you, Roy, for the 2. Shazlo with the 20. Happy holidays. Noah for Life 757 with the $49.99. I'll sit you atop the throne. Oh man, I can't wait to break it down this week and really talk about it this coming up week, because good grief. Good grief. Let me tell you, we're going to put Gerard Pringle at RB2. We're trying to imitate the roster as best we can. Noah for Life again. You didn't have to do that, bro. It's fine. So you make good picks, you make some bad picks. I will tell you though, Noah for Life, if you can stick around till halftime, I'm going to tell you about Fanatics Live. And it's so freaking cool, man. There's no strings attached. It's an unbelievable deal. And I can't believe Fanatics Live wanted to do this. I can't believe it. It seems too good to be true, but it's real. It is real. We got to take Nikar out of here. Who they have punt return? Exactly, yeah. So we're going to do... We got to make sure we get Carr and Ray out of here. The game still has Nikar and Ray.
I commented on someone's live stream and asked, how many game changers are on OSU? OSU fans didn't know what I meant. Enough said, go Canes grin.
Is that just, hey, overlook our roster. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Straight Street 6, right? Tell them. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't you worry about a thing. Let's do this. Okay, I think we're good, right? Carter Davis is not in the game. We can't change that. We changed slot receiver. We took out Ray. We took out Nikar. We swapped out kick return, punt return. I think we're good, y'all. I think we're good. Yeah, we changed slot receiver. We took him out. Because once I take my hands off the controller and we start the simulation, I apologize for the delay. We're locked in. Okay? We're locked in. Keontae Scott at CB. Did they not have... Let me check. You're right, I didn't look. Any other changes you guys know of that we for sure need to swap out that the game does not have? What do we have here? Wait, now see, some guys are not in the game though. Oh, that's right. I always forget they have slot wide receiver, and then they've got, here we go. Okay, so they've got, Damari's probably still out, right? I know he was in a boot. I've not gotten an update on him. I know everybody wants Damari to be in because of the connection with him and him covering Jeremiah Smith in high school. So if Damari's going to be out, okay. And it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but we're just trying to get it somewhat close. You know, there's a couple that are questionable. There's things that's out of our control, like I said. with Carter Davis not being in the game. Damari should be back. We'll play it safe and pretend like he won't be. Mesidor should be in here. Yeah, he's in there. We good? Is that good enough? Everybody content with that? We're ready to rock? Ready to send it? Yeah, it might not be absolutely perfect, but we'll be all right. What's up, Shogun? Appreciate y'all again. Sheslow and No for Life. Straight Street 6, Roy. Appreciate the love from y'all. Good grief. I'll sit No for Life up there. That's right, a filthy stinking Florida State fan up top. As we watch Miami versus Ohio State in the playoffs. What a crazy sentence that just left my lips. We still love him. That's Mr. Joel Davis, if y'all don't know. We love him to death. I don't know, it's a shame he's not a Miami fan, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh, buddy, what can you do? Did I change Ohio State's roster? Are there any changes that you guys are aware of that are obvious that we need to change here? Anybody that's...
This is what it take to wear the U.
You got
on the side of
Curry.
your helmet.
Sorry, but they don't call it the Ohio State University for nothing. Just kidding. Go shock the world co-op.
No for Life. I'll sit you. I know people are saying, Coop, just go, just send it. We're just trying to get it close. We're just trying to get it close. No for Life. They're back up, running back. All right, and that's the last thing we're changing. We're going to kick this thing off. I know Bo Jackson gets the bulk of the carries. You didn't put Scott in? I do have Scott in. Yeah. Yeah, I got Scott in. Who was their main backup? Oh, let me double check. I'm so bad with names. West? Oh, never mind. We can't make changes to the other team's depth chart, so we just got to deal with it. Guys, we got to run it. We got to run it. Miami fans are delusional. Good. Yep, we are. We are. Just keep thinking that. All right, guys, that's all we can do. We're locked in. We're locked in. Let's freaking do it. Let's run it. You know what to do. Thank y'all for the love before the game even kicked off. Score predictions! Let's see them. You might want to turn me down a notch or two.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us.
Yeah, you might want to do that. I'm just trying to help you out. Looking out for everybody. Here we go. Simming, Miami versus Ohio State in the college football playoff quarterfinals. First look. Let's get it. Thank you again, Joel. The Ohio State University. Who do you actually have winning, Joel? Are you willing to put that 3 hours later? Yeah, closer to 4. Loss of a yard on first down. We got 21-20 Miami. We got 31-28 Miami. 28-24 Miami. 17-10 Miami. 31-24. Dangerous throw to Tony. It's 3rd and 11 just like that. This Ohio State defense is nasty. (32-14) Canes. 17-14. Put in Restrepo. 27-26 Ohio State. Yuck. Beck scanning the field. Going deep. Dropped. Wait! Oh, I thought he caught it for a second. All right, got to get the jitters out. Can y'all hear me all right over the game? We good volume level wise? 31-17 Miami. Dion says 23-19 Canes. He's going to return that. Oh, shot out of there like a rocket. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Woo! Matt says 17-10 Ohio State. There are gonna be Canes fans that pick Ohio State, and look, don't hate on them. Like if people want to be objective and they think Ohio State's gonna win, then it doesn't make them less of a fan. It is what it is. It's gonna be a tough game.
This is what it takes.
Except that guy.
History repeats itself. Ohio State 31, Miami 24.
Frick that guy. Who said that? Dang. Bane got vertical. I guess they were right. His arms are in fact too short.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield.
Go,
Find him
Davis.
Offense getting set. It's second
Good
down.
grief. That's your real prediction. Come on. I know you're messing with me.
They'll run it to the left.
Get there. No shot.
Brought down, but it's
We got to tackle better than that. He's trolling. I can tell he's trolling. He don't mean it. Yeah, the over-under right now. Right, Ohio State is a 9.5-point favorite, and I think the over-under was like 48.5.
fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab.
Okay, what's this guy's 40 times? He needs to be drug tested. There's no way that he just shifted into another gear like that after he caught the ball. I'm not believing that. Look at this.
Hurts you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Okay. It's right. It's not even a wide receiver. That's a tight end. That's what I'm saying. I think the game is broken.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Okay. Somebody said, I'm way behind on video game tech. Looks way realer than your PS2 days. Yeah. Come a long way, Phil.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
All right, we just got to get settled in. That's all.
He takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled
Big
down.
hit.
That's good coverage there.
This Ohio State team is physical.
They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the catch. It's
Cannot believe Beck got that off, to be honest.
Decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game.
Dr. said good so far.
First down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
I know, Kyle.
Second down now. Back to throw. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think
Is
of
nobody
the
open downfield, or is Beck holding on to the ball too long?
So many great defensive linemen, and this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
So here comes
Come on. 3rd and 11. The crowd is loud. There's obviously a large Buckeye presence there, and we just okay.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in
Can you change the camera to be over the head? Unfortunately, I don't think I can change anything once we lock it in without leaving the sim and going back in.
Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the
Good field position again. What was the sim score for A&M? 33-14.
They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting.
So by the
back
looks
in
of this
zone.
game so
But he
far,
finds
Ohio
the
State
curl route, and
looks
he
to win
shows
by
his
7
arm strength
touchdowns.
by
Now, the
getting it in
virtual
there.
Canes will settle in.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
They're going to be fine.
Grab behind the line with Smith. There's the tackle, but first down.
Jeremiah Smith, never heard of him.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down.
Get there. Yes. There we go, Bane. That's sack number 1.
Here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like
Many
that.
more to come.
The offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
What's up, Sam Bell? I like the Titans profile pic. He didn't even have time to fake the handoff. Bane was already there.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the back gets the football.
Get him, Wesley.
Tackle finally made.
Here we go, 3rd and 8. This Ohio State has been great on third downs. It's been no problem for them. Over 50% of the time they're converting. They got some chain movers.
Makes up and happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's saying.
Yes. Oh, wait, a flag. No shot.
A little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver, you can move them around to try to create matchups. Already early in this
I'm not even going to read the chat right now. I'm sorry.
With his speed, and his defense might consider trying to
I just need Miami's offense back on the field. Let's see if we can hold them to 3 here. That's how part of how Indiana beat these guys. You got to stop them in the red zone because they're so deadly once they get down there. Forcing them to settle for a field goal here would be a blessing. Come on.
Second down and goal.
You're telling me Scott is not in? I moved him up on the depth chart, but
QB bootlegs here. And it's caught.
how?
Touchdown.
Literally how?
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Where's Joe been? He's been watching the Miami Hurricanes, keeping up with his second favorite team in the state of Florida. I know it looks a little rough early, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Ohio State is moving the ball with ease. We got to figure out what the heck's going on offensively for the Canes, because this ain't it.
Now the all-important
Tate is good. Everybody talks about Jeremiah Smith, and he's going to be, in all the headlines because of we wanted Smith. We wanted him real bad, and he's a great football player. But Tate is really good. He's right behind him. He's got almost 900 receiving yards this year. He's good.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down.
Thank you. I knew he was trolling, guys.
And here comes the Miami
He said, "Chill, Coop. No way you get eliminated by a nut."
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out.
There we go.
Put something together in this route. They get him down quickly.
If Fletch can get some blockers. Upfield, hello?
Trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting
I would say I'm sorry for yelling, but I don't feel bad for it at all.
Of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw.
Plenty of time. Oh, what?
He's going to chuck it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
If you had any questions about his elbow late in the season, I think that
skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
third down.
To throw, it's back.
Oh, frick. How many sacks was that? That's 2.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire
We must figure something out.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team at field position. And it's fair caught near the
I'm not
41.
having a great time so
Here's
far.
The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
There we go.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
There we go.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of
Just got to
scrimmage,
see
not giving
something.
this back
The
anywhere to
offense
go and
is
keeping
struggling.
short of first down.
Bad. But we got to show that we can stop that Ohio State offense. Somebody's got to make a play. What's up, Gio?
Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's
All right, 3rd and 2.
Make the tackle, but that pass
Can we get a stop here?
gain.
There was
Takes
Ennis.
a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense facing 3rd and short.
Yeah, just keep in mind we're at the mercy of some stuff in the game, right? There's some players that did not opt into being in the game. There's nothing we can do about it.
Pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
That's what
Okay.
he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's the first quarter.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
We have negative 15 rushing yards. We're averaging 0.1 yards per play. Okay.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand.
We just need to do the exact opposite of everything we did in the first quarter.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the single.
Okay.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, Bane.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure.
We're just having fun, you Laha.
Reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete
Pray and the
Not
virtual
only can he pressure
Canes
the
can come
quarterback,
back.
But also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 3rd and 1.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Jeremiah Smith already has a national championship with Ohio State. Does he really need another one?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running.
Virtual had them and took the day off.
Stop it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure.
Nice job.
It's incomplete.
Bane got hands on him. It's 3rd and 1. Here we go.
And brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about
Here we go.
sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting.
We can't go down 21-0 because it's obvious we're struggling to stop this offense. So you got to hold them right here. It might, I don't know. If they're ultra aggressive, it don't matter.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line.
It doesn't matter.
They pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that
And look, nobody can blame me. This is CPU versus CPU. Don't be pointing the finger at me.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on first.
Tag EA.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free.
When you get to open packs at halftime. I'm going to explain how it works at halftime, and it has been tested. It does in fact work, and it's unreal. There's no strings attached, Joel. It's crazy. Good hit. There we go. Another third down. Y'all mad over CPU versus CPU? Yes.
There's just no room to run.
And short now on the 10th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Sand.
If he caught that, you knew it was rigged. Okay, there we go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
You're gonna go for it? Yeah. Now they're gonna take the field goal. Okay. All right. They ain't showing us no love. Yeah, don't feel like it. All right, 17-0. Oh, we got to climb out of this hole somehow. We need a big, explosive play. Find Malachi Tony. Let's break off a big run. Fletcher, I need to see some life from this offense. I have to see something. Me too, Card King.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher.
Kane, I think this one actually was a gift from Joel Davis.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away.
When I went to his house for the Florida State game, I couldn't find the bathroom at one point, and he had like a little, I don't know if it's like just an extra closet or what, and I opened it and it was just full of Miami stuff.
He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him.
We have no separation downfield at all. Can nobody get open?
Keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long.
When's the real game? Wednesday night at 7:30. New Year's Eve. Here we go. Somebody has to want to make a play. Somebody's got to step up here. Look for 10. That'll work. That'll work.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Just need to find the end zone. Let's put some points on the board. It really is going to be interesting to see what Dawson's approach is going into the Ohio State game, given that he was being kind of creative and a bit more aggressive and stuff with his play calling with the passing, and it obviously wasn't working.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
So Miami kind of went back to what they were doing early on, started pounding the rock, hitting those big runs. What's the game plan going to be for Ohio State? Well, 3rd and what feels like a million. I'll be 100% honest.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion.
What's up, Julian?
Needing a 3rd down completion here.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing there down 17 in the 2nd quarter? With,
Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Canes will line up to punt it away.
Miami beat Texas A&M in the last simulation. I'm not saying it means this is going to come true. I just...
They had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? To the air, it's saying. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
I don't know, Ralph. Should have been the Coach Coop plays version. I would have handled business. Nice job. There we go. 3rd and 10. Yeah, you guys know if I had control of the sticks, yeah, we would be up 17 to nothing.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Sacked. Huge sack from Bain. Why is my butthole this puck? Sorry. Sorry.
Defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
All right. Is this Ohio State's first punt of the game?
If you had the sticks, it would have been 0-31 RN.
Miami. Correct. Thank you, Flicks. I appreciate the 2.
The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
Here's our chance.
On first down, it's play action.
I'll take that.
Catch over the middle. They make the tackle.
Thank you, Flicks.
Solid gain on that pass.
Dan says, I've simulated this game 100 times. Ohio State won 72 of them.
He can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a...
No, the Titans need to grab Bain. No, let's be real. The Titans need some offensive linemen.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes
there we go.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
There may be a running back. Get rid of Pollard. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's right. EA's bias. Someone who coded the game is an Ohio State fan, obviously. Fletch, big hole. All right, here we go. We're driving. The Titans need you to post our visit. True. It's in the vault. I have it.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw.
We need 7, not 3. And I mean, I think most of us agree. I know it's like, well, yeah, no shit, Coop. But I think it's going to be more important than ever that I think we got to get touchdowns in this Ohio State game. Miami's defense in real life will be able to hold their own, but I still think Ohio State's definitely going to score. Oh, Dawson. Virtual Dawson. That makes it a 14-point game.
By doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team.
What's up, Go Canes? Yeah, we didn't get scuffed. Turnover?
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19.
Good coverage on special teams there. Okay. Coop's key to victory. Miami's got to score touchdowns. Well, I mean, you know, I know some people laugh at that when they're like, yeah, you got to score points. But I just mean I want to stress the importance of, you know, if we're settling, if we're getting down into the red zone and we're consistently settling for field goals, I don't think it's going to be enough.
action. He's looking to throw.
He's going deep.
Deep down the right
No
side.
way.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Brought down at
Well,
the
not
18.
surprised who caught it.
This offense is in the red zone.
Look at Ryan Day being this aggressive with the amount of time that's left. And Sayan's over here dropping 50-plus yard passes to Jeremiah Smith.
This offense showing their explosive ability.
Just be content going into the locker room up 14. Okay, that's good.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a
Jaguars will
dangerous
draft
play
Bain
for
after we
quarterback.
win the
Gotta
Super
make the
Bowl.
right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
Somebody's playing right now. Who was it?
Makes it
Ravens and somebody, but both starting quarterbacks are out.
It's saying, let's it go quickly.
The way he throws it, even virtually, I don't know how to explain it. It just,
Really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
there's like so much velocity behind his throws. I don't know. Packers, that's what it is, Packers. Yeah, Packers.
And the quarterback dropping back, launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'm going to take the siren. I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. I'm going to be honest.
Not get any worse for this
I don't think we're going to be
defense.
needing this.
Again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
It's just taking up space back here.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
If it's a video game simulation, can we really say it's over, though?
Stretch the lead a little bit more.
See, it's like we said, right? We settled for 3.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff.
We settled for 3. If we would have been able to continue that drive, there might not have been enough time left on the clock. Now here we are, 24-3.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, dangerous back. We're not walking away with points here. We have to regroup. We got to go into the locker room and completely change the game plan on both sides of the ball. This ain't it.
Getting set.
Virtual Mario better be in there flipping tables. This is not Miami Hurricanes football.
They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin
Whew, okay. 24-3. I mean, who is that guy, you know?
There's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the
Golly
solution.
bum, man. That,
Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the bench of the
this
bench.
game hurts your feelings. Fair. Yeah, fair. That's a good way to put it. My feelings are hurt too. I'm with you.
And the Canes will keep
You know, Ohio State receives here, and we've shown it doesn't look like we're slowing that offense down at all. But maybe, hey, that's a great start. Good special teams coverage there. It looks like Mario has the guys fired up and ready to roll in the second half. This is insane. I mean, we need a massive comeback here in the playoffs. It's a huge stage. Everybody's clowning the Canes right now, but we'll see how the second half plays out. After I give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this live stream, Fanatics Live. I'm going to plug in a quick ad here and tell you guys about Fanatics Live. And I'm telling you, you're going to want to hear what I have to say, because this is just, I almost don't believe it myself, but I promise you it is real. We'll be right back. Check this out. Most of you know that I'm a big card collector and have been for many years. Primarily graded Pokemon cards like this Charizard that I have in my collection. But I recently got into sports cards after I got this autographed Cam Ward card. So I decided to try out ripping some sports cards with today's sponsor, Fanatics Live. On this app, fans buy and rip cards together 24/7. And I'm going to check out the Fanatics Live Instant Rip Packs, which are digital packs, but get this, they contain real physical graded or authenticated cards. I'm here on the home screen. I'm going to navigate down to the Instant Rips section, select View All. You can pick any of these streams that you see here on the screen. I'm going to take this very top one right here. Down at the bottom, you're going to see Shop. They have all sorts of different things to choose from. We have Pokemon, we have mixed sport, we've got baseball, but of course, we're football nuts around here. So we're going to click on the football pack. We're going to select Buy Now, and then we're going to do one pack, and let's see what we pull. They ripped it. We just got Devin Hester. No freaking way. This is my favorite former Miami Hurricane. This is insane, and it's in a PSA 10. I'm going to head back to the shop. We're going to buy a second football pack. Buy now. Let's go ahead and get another one. I'm still trying to process what just happened. Here we go. It's open. We got George Pickens 2022 Illusions in a Gem Mint PSA 10. So we got back-to-back PSA 10s. Unbelievable pulls. If I press collection, you're going to see these are now officially our cards. And you can either sell them instantly for 90% of the market value and get credit to use on the app, or I can retrieve the card. I click on it here, and you see retrieve at the bottom, and have it shipped directly to my door and hold this card physically in my hands. Or you could list it for auction or just sell it and try to get even more. And oh yeah, did I mention that new users get a free, that's right, free Instant Rips pack with a graded or authenticated card to try it out? I'm serious. Just use the link in the description to download the app and join your first stream to get your pack. And don't forget to leave a comment, and anywhere in that comment, add your Fanatics Live username after you sign up. And I'm going to give away this George Pickens card to one lucky viewer down in the comment section. And maybe, you know what, we might just bless the people. And you know what, let's do it. Let's give away this Devin Hester also. Look, huge shout out to Fanatics Live. Like I said, that's serious. If you click the top link in the description and download Fanatics Live, create an account, you get a free pack. I'm not kidding. No strings attached. And I had to double and triple check to make sure they were serious about this offer. You know how I am. I'm very picky about sponsors. They will give you a free pack with a graded or authenticated card in it. And you know I love my cards. Look, I got a graded Charizard card. I got the Cam Ward card here. I got graded and authenticated cards on the back wall. I don't hide it, y'all. I love sports. I love trading cards, and I love video games, right? I've always been very vocal about that, and you get it for free. So again, shout out to Fanatics Live. I'll just show you right quick how simple it is, just so you're aware. When you create the account, click that link, create the Fanatics Live account. It'll have you download the app onto your phone. All you have to do to get your free graded or authenticated card, after you create it, it's going to give you a debut pack automatically for free as a new user. All you have to do on the home screen is go to the Instant Rip section where you see right here, click View All, click any of these streams. And once you open that up, just sit there for a minute or two, and after a few seconds, minute or two, it'll take a minute there, they will automatically rip your pack for you, and it's going to add it into your collection. This is my collection. It's not scripted. I promise you, you have my word, that was not scripted. That's why that was a genuine raw reaction. I pulled Devin Hester. Isn't that crazy? What are the chances? The football gods were smiling upon us, and you can hit retrieve and they'll mail me that card. It's virtual openings tied to real cards. You have no idea how excited I was about this. I pulled some other cards too. I got a Prism Purple Ice, Puka Nakua. Insane. So check it out. Click the link in the description. For real, you get it for free. You get a free graded or authenticated card. I was so excited to share that.
Most of you know that I'm a big card collector.
It was insane. It was insane. You guys have no idea. You do know how excited I was for that. I love it. It's so freaking cool. So shout out to Fanatics Live. Really good people. Appreciate y'all sponsoring it. Let's get into the second half of this ball game.
At the 13, not field position to start the drive.
How much is the pack worth? You can pull all sorts of different things. So it varies.
Building a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away.
All right, we need a big second half. Big second half here. But you can do it. You could pause the stream and do it. You can do it after the stream. The link will be floating around in the live chat. I've seen it pop up a few times. It'll be at the top of the description. You can do it at any time. It's free to download, free to create the account, and you get the free pack.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14.
What I thought was cool about it is since it's free, it's an opportunity if you're just starting to get into cards. You could try it out, see what you think about, getting a card, or maybe if you're like me and you've been collecting for a long time, it's an extra card you could add into your collection.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Need a big stop here on 3rd and 2. Could give us good field position.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Into a 3rd down. You got to throw the football.
You have to pay shipping for the card. If you do want the card shipped to you, I believe it's $5 shipping to get the card mailed to you. But you could also keep it in your collection. You could also sell it back to them, and they'll give you credit to use on the app. Or you could retrieve it and list it for sale if you wanted to do that. Or you could be like me and just stack them up and keep them.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
2nd down play coming up.
I feel you, Ant. I'm hoping Ohio State in the sim looks faster than Miami. I do think is the best way to say it. They look faster. It's not that Miami's not as big or they're not as physical. Ohio State just seems like they've got some crazy speed that the virtual Canes are struggling to deal with. Where's the link? Very top of the description. I can put it down in the chat as well. That way you can save it for later. You have to use that link to get the free pack. You got it? Okay, good deal.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have
time
a chance
is
to be able to shake
obviously
loose because he is so elusive.
a big enemy right now.
Defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Bane wants it. Is anybody else going to step up or what?
To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Jeez. Blew that play up.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. And they do pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, I'm about to go sit down, I guess.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Wow. Rainbow ball.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already. And
It's insane because this game has Miami as a decent team.
every adjustment he can to slow this
Right?
guy down.
let's actually talk about it from a video game perspective here for a second, because I know we're all like, well, Coop, this ain't gonna happen in real life, and I agree. I don't think this happens in real life. But what's going on here? Like, we looked at the ratings, at the numbers, and Miami seems to match up. I don't know, bro.
So they'll try to add to the lead now.
We're getting blown out of AT&T Stadium right now.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
We can't stop Jeremiah Smith. He's going to go for 300 yards this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Play by the running back here, just finding
Let's
things and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
let me go to the text at the bottom where it says
Fresh set it out.
these video game sims are never wrong.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks an open space. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground.
Let's change the scrolling text at the bottom. It says never wrong. I'm going to say these video game sims are never right. There we go. That's better.
Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's
It's like it never said that.
This defense, they have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now
Yeah, it is.
Very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield.
If we did go out like this on New Year's Eve, and this is how I started out 2026, I'd probably never watch football ever again.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
You think I need to hop on the sticks? Just think about what people are saying right now. People are begging Coop. They are begging me to take control of the sticks. That's when you know it's bad.
Looks right for a quick completion.
They say even Coop could play better than this.
He's brought down for a short game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers
This is a butt whooping.
as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness.
We can't even make it look reasonable. He's going to sneak it. They're just going to push him in. There goes.
Keeps it himself.
You're just here to see fan reactions of this. Make sure you come back to the comment section, Taylor. It's going to be interesting. We were so hyped up when Miami handled Texas A&M in a big way in the last simulation. Now we're over here like, well, damn, it's 31-3 in the third quarter.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip.
You done lost all your catalytic converters on this game.
Running back with the football. He's brought down, but there is a
flag on the Buckeyes.
out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
Never mind.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown.
You download the app and you don't see how to receive your free pack. So all you have to do, Billy Jackson, on the home screen, scroll down to where it says instant. It says instant rips, I believe. Let me double check. Go to where it says instant rips and click view all and click on any live stream and just hang out in it for like a minute or two, and your pack with your username will automatically pop up and it will open for you, and then add it to your collection. So that's all you have to do. Just pop in any instant rips stream and just hang out there for a minute and it'll pop it up. Stop the insanity? No, sir. I'm here. I'm here. We got to go through this stuff as a family, together. Don't you be clicking off this stream just because Miami's down 38-3. What's up, Mr. Overdose?
Looking to pass. It's back. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
What's up, Lisa?
It's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
I mean, that power cord is kind of, it's awful close to my foot over here.
Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle.
Got another flag.
On the field. Let's see what that's about.
Yo! There are only 3 flags in the entire game so far, and every single one of them are on Miami.
Toward you on the side of your helmet.
Run it back. See if it's the same result.
I don't know. We can't run it back in real life, though, Kyler. You know?
That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
Thank you, Kyler. There's no way this is happening. I agree.
The defense stops him short of the mark.
Go for it. Obviously.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after.
If we punt here, I would never forgive Mario, ever. Okay. So be it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You did one, and Miami won 17-14 with a game-winning field goal. Yeah, and I mean, that's what people have to understand. You can send this 20 times, and, you know, you never know what might happen. I saw some people say, Coop, I watched a bunch of other streams, and Miami won those. I mean, it's just, you just run it, right? You're welcome, high five.
To throw, it's Sayan. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
If the final score ends up matching whatever the final score is in this, I'll never play this video game ever again.
Takes off in a bootleg. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the motion, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Virtual Canes laid down.
The shotgun running play home. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that.
Look,
play
there
from being
are
passed
some
to the
things. What's
outside.
up, Chance? There are some things that you have to just roll with, like I said, that are out of our control. So I know people kept saying, well, Coop, it's not Burt. Burt's not the starting kicker. I know, but Carter Davis is not in the game. And that applies to some other players in different positions. There's nothing I can do about it. We had to go in and make raw depth chart changes because the game still has Ray in the starting rotation. It's got Nikar in there, and these are guys that are have opted out and they're entering the portal. So we're just at the mercy of the game and what we can do. There's always a couple of things that are funky.
They're going to run it.
You just got to make the most of it.
On the run, but the defense stops him just short of the mark.
We weren't complaining when the Virtual Canes were whooping up on Texas A&M when we did the simulation. You know, I'm talking to myself too. I'm not trying to put anybody here on blast.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal.
You didn't figure out how to get the Fanatics still to work? Just click the link, and when you download the app, just create a Fanatics account, and then go to any Instant Rips live stream, and it's automatically going to give you a debut pack. You don't have to, it does it automatically. You don't have to click anything. You don't have to redeem it. As long as you created your account through that link, you get the free pack. Yeah, you got it. I know. It just, and I'll show you again at the end of the stream if you want. Just sit in an Instant Rips stream for like a minute or two, and your pack will pop up. And then it's yours. Thank you, Chance. I appreciate you for watching the videos. Instant Rips. Go to any Instant Rips stream on the homepage, and you'll automatically get your pack. Yeah, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. No problem. Shoot, I got my free card.
As an offensive coordinator, you got a first down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind
41-3, huh?
And that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking to throw. It's back. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
At this point, we're just trying to score a touchdown so we can say they didn't keep us out of the end zone. I feel you, Ralph. Ralph says, okay if we lose, but not by 40. Yeah.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You don't like they don't rotate players in the game. It is frustrating, Lance. I've even changed the settings sometimes when I would do sims and stuff to, like for the running backs, you can put keep it fresh. And you can change, based on their fatigue, how often they rotate them, and it still doesn't seem to do it often enough. And I agree. It's the same thing. Texas A&M, I think we saw Pringle like 3 times. When in real life, they're going to rotate more often. But it still doesn't change the fact that the Virtual Canes got their butts whooped, man.
Offense getting set. It's second
I
down.
can't believe that even in the video game that it wasn't a little closer than this. I'm being serious.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's caught across the middle. They stop it with the 47.
Because the game doesn't have Miami as a super bad team. Because the thing is, we say, oh, why can't, we can't believe the way they don't rotate the players and do this and that. It's doing the same thing for Ohio State. It's not consistently rotating in fresh legs. They're still able to do this to Miami.
A nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
But see down there, it says these video game sims are never right. So we're covered. It's fine.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We're all frustrated right now. We're getting out the frustration on a pretend game so we can really live it up and enjoy the real game.
Looking to pass. It's back.
Think of it like that.
That's the catch downfield.
I'm not cranking the siren if we score. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
What makes this receiver so special?
We could have been doing this the entire game.
Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line.
The game will let Miami score, so it's 41-10.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
All right, another handoff to Fletcher.
Here's the
No,
snap.
we're throwing.
Drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris?
No celebrating for me.
I love that they're still
Nope.
fighting.
And you guys are not going to bully me into doing it.
The character, the culture, the way
Nope.
they're coached, it's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I'm not impressed at all, Kurt. Took about 20 minutes to rip your free pack. It might be behind or it might have a bit of a delay. Thank you for the heads up, though. What'd you get? I'm not cranking the siren. Absolutely not.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Troll all you want. You won't get to on New Year's Eve.
Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive.
So you might as well go ahead and troll during the video game.
Back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations.
So Miami
are very
beat
tough
Ohio
when
State
you're
in your
working with
sim,
the lead late in the
Keegan?
game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Chewing the clock with the running game.
Either way, I will say, this might not apply to all of you. I do still find it interesting to see how these simulations play out. It's kind of fun to see how both teams attack the game. You know, what the game plan is coming in.
Against this defense, 3rd and long.
Josh Jung, Gold RC, what grade did you get? Everything I've pulled on Fanatics Live has been a 9 or 10 so far.
Long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right
Congrats, man. Can't beat a free
now. Here comes the handoff.
graded or authenticated card. I'm just saying.
On the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. Now,
No matter what you get.
coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 40. So here's the first
We just
play
let
of
them
the
run
drive.
away with it
At the
early.
41. Back to
Well, it was a
throw.
9. Nice. So as a heads up, guys, you might have to hang out in one of those instant rip streams for a few minutes. But they will get to your free pack.
Throughout the entire game, they've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of
Completely
scrimmage.
accurate,
Good job
Sim.
in space.
No,
Big
the
part of
disclaimer
reason
at the
that they
bottom
have
says
such
these
a
are never
big
right.
lead today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Check the scrolling text at the bottom.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark.
There it is. Read the bottom.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a
Everybody watching this right now, live or after the fact, read the bottom right there. Right there, it's scrolling by. Read it.
Look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Just throw it
Keep this
to the
drive
end
alive
zone.
right here.
Just because.
Will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pass complete.
Now watch, the CPU's dumbass will let it go down.
Moves the football inside.
They won't even run another play.
First down.
I'm shocked. Nope, they won't get it off. Told you.
Well, it was an entertaining game, so we enjoyed calling it, but it just got a sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and
Beck
move
said,
on.
damn, I don't know, wasn't me.
It's their job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herm's
Oh yeah, and by the way, Mario Cristobal's not in the game either. If you didn't watch the virtual season, Mario Cristobal is not in the game. That's why we lost. Oh my. Okay. Some of these Ohio State players are going to have to be tested. That's all I'm going to say. That's why, because Virtual Mario was not on the sidelines. That's why Miami lost, of course. Canes lose in the quarterfinals. Virtual Canes, let's be very specific here. Virtual Canes lose 41-10. Only scoring a touchdown in the final quarter of the game. Ohio State had an offensive explosion. Miami had absolutely no answers for it at all. We will take a look at the stats. I know it's pain, just bear with me. And just as a heads up, if you're trying to get your free pack on Fanatics, I will show you again here in just a second on how to get it. It seems like there's a little bit of confusion with it, so I'll make sure everybody gets the free pack if you want one. 381 total yards of offense doesn't sound that crazy, but when you hold Miami to 188, we had 14 rushing yards. All right, we had 14 rushing yards. 3 of 10 on third downs. They were 5 of 9. They're right at that number. They're about 55%. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, buddy, oh, buddy. Okay, those stats speak for themselves. You can pause if you would like to look a little deeper. Sayan throws 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, and 83% completion percentage. That's close to what his adjusted completion percentage would be this season. Beck goes 21 of 26, 174. That's 80%, but 1 touchdown, 1 pick. We already saw the rushing stats. Where's Pringle? Virtual Dawson. What are you doing? When Bauman's the leading receiver, we did something wrong. Or leading in receiving yards, we did something wrong. I don't even want to see Jeremiah Smith. He had 10 receptions for 182 and 2 touchdowns. How many sacks did they have? Three. How many did we have? No, they had more than 3 sacks, didn't they? I guess not. It felt like they all came in the first quarter then. We had 3 and they were all Reuben Payne. Texas Tech beat Bama 31-7 in your simulation. That's crazy. Please put it away, make it stop. No, we're, again, as a family, we're looking at this together. Oh, man. All right, well, this can't happen in real life. An absolute, I don't even have words. There's nothing that could describe. Hey, bud. Nothing that can describe what just happened. But I know one thing, this can't happen in real life. Better not happen in real life. Punting yards. Does it put that right here? Does it have the total punting yards? There's punt return yards, kick return yards. Oh, I guess we can look at the punter, right? Ohio State punts twice, 82 yards. Miami. Five total punts, 213 yards. Over 2 football fields worth of punts. All right, let's hope that CFB 26 is on something and it's dead wrong. Yep. Let's pray that we can look back at this and say, EA, what are you smoking? And it was actually supposed to flip the logos. They just got the logos mixed up. It is what it is. And it's not Miami. I don't think any team in the country will blow Miami out, and I'm not trying to be a homer. Why do you do this? It's misleading. Explain what you mean. It's a simulation on a video game. We all understand that. We're just having fun with it. I could sim it again, and it could be something totally different. It's a game. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. There's nothing misleading about it. It's just for fun. I get into it because it's fun to get into it. Sometimes it's been close. Sometimes it's not even been in the same universe. Just part of it. We know it's virtual. You kind of feel like we might lose, but not like this. Yeah, we're just having fun with it. I think misleading would be the wrong word, personally. There's some players that aren't even in the game, like for both sides. So that's what we do. Virtual Ohio State whooped virtual Miami. You're right. You're right. We'd be beating our chest if we had whooped up on them virtually too, though. Like, let's be honest. I would be. I'd be like, yeah, y'all see that? That's what's going to happen in real life to you on New Year's Eve. We can just have fun with it. Yeah, we can have fun with it because it's not really at the end of the day win or loss. I'm not coping for a video game. I'm just saying, win or loss, it's not. But it's interesting to see how it plays out in the game. Even with the players missing and some other things, it's still interesting to see. And I am shocked that on the video game, on the simulated version, I'm shocked that it was this. If I'm being 100% honest, I figured Ohio State might win the simulated game, but I didn't think it would be by that much. No way. Not by 31. It will not let us change the Ohio State roster once we had picked Miami. It doesn't let me go in and edit theirs. But the game ain't gonna rotate anybody in and out anyway. Yeah, I could see, something like that on the simulation. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I appreciate you. I said, old school Kane, you're good, bro. I wasn't like trying to put you on blast or something. But I did have a couple people right quick. I want to say thank you. That ends the simulation. 41-10. We won't resim it. It's a one and done, just like real life. I got to give a huge shout out to Noel for Life 757 owning the board. 99.99 times 2. You mad man. We got some love from Kyler, Flicks, Straight Street 6, Roy, Sheslow, showing us big love with the 20. Thank you, my friend J-Dub, Antonio Jenkins, and Kane Up. I appreciate y'all. I had a couple people ask questions about the Fanatics Live for the sponsor. If you want the free pack to get a graded card or authenticated card, completely free. Once you click the link, it's going to have you sign up for an account, and it's on an app. So you gotta put the app on your phone. Create the Fanatics Live account, download the app, then create the account. But you have to go through that link. That's the way you activate the free pack. Once you launch the app, you don't have to claim anything. You don't have to go in and type any special redemption code in. You just go to Instant Rips section. So I'm just on the home screen. And you'll see it says Instant Rips right there to the left. Click on one of those streams, or you can click View All first. So you could just click on Instant Rips right here. I'll just click on one of those streams. And all you have to do is just leave it on this screen for a few minutes, and your username will pop up right here, and your pack will open. It might take 30 seconds. It might take a couple minutes. It puts it in a queue, basically. And once your pack is up in the queue, it will pop up right there, and it will rip it automatically for you. It's super simple. And then when you're on the home screen, if you go to the collection tab down at the bottom, it will put your card right there. It's assigned an ID number. It's put in a vault. So this is a virtual collection, but it's tied to a real life card. This Devin Hester card right here that I pulled has an ID number, and I can retrieve it right there. It gives you an estimated value on the card. That's my card. I could retrieve it and have them send it to me if I wanted to. I pulled that Puka Nakua. I pulled the Marvin Harrison Junior rookie card too in a PSA 10. But it keeps track of your collection there, and you can leave it there in the vault, or you can retrieve it. You could sell it back to Fanatics. You could retrieve it, then sell it yourself. It's up to you, but that's how you do it. That's the process. Just make sure that you go through the link. That way it activates it. And get your free pack. I like free. I'll just be honest. I'm a big fan of free, you know. But that was a rough watch. I can admit it. I'm sure the comment section is going to be on fire. It's going to get a little crazy. People don't like losing ever, even virtually. It is what it is, but we got to hope that Miami will come in with a good game plan in real life. And we got an action-packed week coming up. I'm really excited. I'm going to try to do a walking and venting tomorrow, talking about this game a little bit. Then we're going to upload the preview video for the game on Monday. Then I have an Inside Insight guest lined up. We're recording on Monday night. That will be uploaded on Tuesday. So we got walking and venting, Miami, Ohio State, CFP quarterfinals preview video. Then we have Inside Insight with an Ohio State fan, face-to-face virtually, one-on-one with an Ohio State fan. He's going to tell us the Buckeyes' strengths, their weaknesses. He's going to give us a score prediction on it, break the game down a little bit, preview it from an Ohio State point of view, and then the watch party for the game on Wednesday, and then reaction after. And hopefully we're moving on past the quarterfinals. It's going to be a fun week next week. It's going to be a really fun week. I'm pumped. This is really, you know, I know people say, oh, yeah, right, you're poking the bear. Of course you're going to say that. I feel like this is the game we wanted. We were kind of hoping we would see Ohio State at some point. Am I right? Maybe I'm not. Maybe people wanted the easier path. Maybe people were hoping for James Madison or Tulane in round one. I was thankful. We played Texas A&M, home of the 12th man. It was a defensive slugfest. It was a close game. You know, Miami's battle tested a bit here. And if anything, I think there's pros and cons both ways. Hear me out. Ohio State has not played football in like 3 weeks by the time they played this game. Roughly. Yes, I understand that gives them an opportunity to be well rested. They didn't know they were playing Miami, to be fair, till after the Texas A&M game. But maybe they've had a little bit of extra time to plan, some guys to recover and be ready for the game. But I almost feel like sometimes it's a disadvantage to kind of not be in that groove of like playing the games. You know? And maybe I'm overthinking it a bit, but I feel like some teams have come out a little bit rusty when they've not played in 2 or 3 weeks. We'll see. We'll see. But they are a darn good football team. I wish there were more. It doesn't matter. But my personal interactions on Twitter have been Ohio State fans just purely only shitting on Miami. I know not all Ohio State fans are like that. And again, trash talk is fine. I'm not going to get butthurt. You can give me the middle finger and only talk bad about Miami. But I'm willing to acknowledge that Ohio State's a darn good football team. I think that's very obvious. We've been waiting a long time to get another opportunity to play these guys. And I know that Miami has played them since what happened back in the early 2000s. Right? When did we play them and beat them? 2011 or something? But we're playing it right now as an opportunity to knock them out of a chance to repeat. We could end the run this season. You beat them, they're done. They go home. What's my score prediction? Miami 20, Georgia 17. Call-in show. That's right. Thank you, Dion. Call-in show Tuesday night for another chance to win the $600. That's right. Yep. Call-in show on Tuesday night. That sounds so weird. Yeah, call-in show. Yep. Randy says, I've waited 23 years for this game. They think we have no shot. That's what I'm saying. And I know that's not all of them, but that's been my interactions that I've had with Buckeye fans on Twitter. And I know Twitter's a cesspool. But I'm telling you, they were, we don't care. We're not worried about this game. We don't even want to talk about it because we're ready for it to be over because it's pointless. I was going to see if I could show you any of the examples so you know I'm not lying. Mostly just, they didn't want to talk football, which was again, I don't care. It's trolling. But this was just one thing I made. I'm like, oh, I'm looking for a content creator for my Inside Insight show. And if you just look at a few, it's like, not worth our time. Just read the results after the game. Miami fans can't even fill their own home stadium. Why would they want to go on an amended podcast? No one has any interest in your inconsequential, unimportant podcast. Your team is irrelevant and meaningless to us. I've been liking all of their posts. I don't care. That way we can circle around and come back to it. Not worth our time. They don't care about your show. You're a nobody. Who the F wants to be on a nobody show? You effing loser. We'll go ahead and like that. They're hyped up. They're brutal. I'll give them that. It's fine. It's fine. That's just a little small sample of what it's been looking like over on the Twitterverse or the Xverse. Bringing up the past a lot. Talking about only Miami's third 10-plus win season in 20 years. Hey, just right here. Keep digging that hole, buddy. Dig it deeper and deeper and deeper. That receipts folder is overflowing. I've got so many bookmarks I can't see straight. Said before, it's all right to be confident, but if you're going to down the opponent that much and shit talk that much, what happens if you lose to that team? I'm just saying.
Hope you get red 5,478 on here. He's great.
We'll see. I haven't revealed who it is. It's a secret. But I did find a big Ohio State fan, and he agreed. He seems like a good dude. Thank you, Lego NASCAR, for the 2. Appreciate the love, man. Looking forward to Wednesday. Coach Hazen, you heard her on Tuesday as well. I usually do 9 p.m. And yeah, apologies if it overlaps. That's obviously not my intent. It's just kind of weird scheduling because of the game being played on Wednesday. And then I usually do the call-in show the night before. I recommend those guys.
This is
Good
what
dudes.
it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't get to say OSU fans bring up the past too much. Mr. Let's
Well,
not forget 2002.
Reckon it's about time to head on home. About time to wrap this thing up, huh? Come to a close. On that note, thank you, Cypher. You're one of the good guys, you know. I'll give you that. I always say Cypher's one of the good guys. Level-headed. He likes to talk some trash, but will acknowledge some things, you know. He's one of the good ones. He's not one of the ones that's completely off his rocker like some of these guys I'm going back and forth with. You're one of the good guys too. Yes, you are. I would say the interactions here on this channel have been pretty good. I love the trash talk. Like, get in here and just and talk crap about Miami. Oh, absolutely. Please embrace the inner asshole. Be the biggest asshole on game day. That's okay. You know how we roll, Cypher. You know how we roll. The only reason why I was frustrated on Twitter is because I wanted to talk about the matchup a little bit. Like, hey, how are you guys feeling about, Jeremiah Smith going into this game? Do you think that we have a corner that can lock him down? Or I'm just throwing random examples out. And their response would be like, F you. That's cool. Like, can we at least just talk about it for a second? Because I thought it'd be fun to actually talk about the game. And I can't seem to get very many of them to actually just talk about it. Do it, and then throw a shot at me at the end. Or start by calling me Skeletor, and then give the football response. The trolling, like I said, is fine, but I just thought I wanted to actually talk about the game a little bit. And I've maybe found 2 people on, there's your problem, Coop, you're on Twitter, to actually go back and forth and talk about the game. But that's what the Inside Insight show is for. That's why I've got an awesome guest lined up. And we'll post that next week. Yep. That's fine, Lego. I understand. Who's Skeletor? Apparently me. And that's fine. That's fine. I thought Skeletor always had like that funny laugh. That was a terrible impression. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up there. Again, huge shout outs and thank you to everybody being here for the simulation. We got our booties whooped. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. I know exactly what to say. Actually. This is definitely not what's going to happen in real life. No, sir. We got too many playmakers. We got too many guys that want it. It's going to be a much more competitive game than this. I can say that. It will be much more competitive than this. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and your Sunday tomorrow. Go Canes. You know. Hey, and let me know, just because I really am just interested. Like I said, like I understand that it's a sponsor, so people probably think I'm just saying this, but the OGs that have been here for a long time, it's no disrespect to anyone else. I'm just saying the people that have been here for a while, for years, you guys know how big I am into collecting cards. And funny story, it's actually Joel Davis who gave me this. The autographed Cam Ward card. I primarily collect Pokemon cards. Like I said, they're lined up on my wall. If you get the free pack on Fanatics, screenshot it and DM it to me or tag me on Twitter or text it to me to the call-in show number. I would actually just genuinely be curious what you guys get. It's not a plug. I'm not trying to pressure you or push you into doing it. I just would like to see what you guys get for real, because it could be anything. And I just like to see what you guys get. So let me know if you do. If you do it, let me know what you end up pulling in your free pack.